Pippen. And it's Hachimura in at the force line. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Mavs. Outside Pippen. Puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he gets the bucket.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Outside, Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. He's defended by Exum. And it's Pippen missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Rose finds Jordan. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Pippen for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 6 points.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Doncic dishes to Drummond. Misses from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And 3 from Jordan. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic against Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Hardy. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The kick out to Rose. Launches it. And the three ball is good.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Chicago making some changes. Kevon Looney comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Horford in for Bobby Portis. Hardy passes to Green. Pass to Irving. Over Jordan. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
That one drops for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly. Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Irving. Great D that time from Jordan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
2 points, that one goes.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Andre Drummond is out there with Nowitzki, and it's Exum in at the small forward. That one goes. Count it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Hardaway.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
From deep, Rose. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Count it. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pippen kicks it to Looney. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 4. Passes it to Exum. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And the Mavericks call time here. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Some changes for Chicago. O'Neal's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Pippen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rose. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Green, the pass to Drummond. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's good from O'Neal. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Then for the Mavericks, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Drummond. Irving comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Driving in. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Green taking his time here. Clarkson on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Nice D from Porter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hardy. And that one hits back iron. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-4 run right now. They grab their own miss. Man, score the basket is third after 5 shots.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Chicago making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Royce O'Neal. Pippen comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Bones Island subbed in for Terrence Mann. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Mavericks ball.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Irving, good.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. For 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Launches a 3. That shot no good. And so it's Chicago riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Pippen. Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Portis in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA,
Shooting for Dallas.
who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Exum kicks to Nowitzki. No good on the triple.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jordan finds Pippen. Back to Jordan. Here's the 3. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Mavericks trail by 13. Irving double team. Inside, here's Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Nowitzki outside from downtown. No good that time.
Wow, his shooting woes continues, and it's weighing down this offense.
From deep, Jordan. The Mavericks pull it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there.
nothing seems to be falling.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside. Fouled
in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's on Luka Doncic. Looney's checked in for the Bulls. Bobby Portis comes in for Al Horford. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Back to Westbrook. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Doncic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Doncic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 13 feet away. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jordan against Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
So for the Bulls, Hachimura is checked in for Pippen. Mann subbed in for Michael Jordan. Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Doncic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mann passes to Westbrook. A 3-ball. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Irving against Westbrook. Mann with it. He has 7. Here's Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Green finds Drummond. Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 11. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's Green on the assist by Irving. Green's got his first 2 points.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Mann. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Clarkson. Takes it inside, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Using that speed of his on the drive, Clarkson just so elusive when he puts it on the floor.
Westbrook passes to Mann. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Right block shot, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Mann. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Now Looney. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the up. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Contest twos, right? We'll contest the twos and contest three.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Doncic. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5 spot. Outside Westbrook. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Green.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
O'Neal kicks to Westbrook. From beyond the arc, the Bulls keep it alive. Porter passes to O'Neal. Here's Mann. Left side Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Mann. Over Doncic. Here's Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dante Exum. That free throw, no good. And the Bulls making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And he's good on the second. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Now, here's Exum, guarded by Porter. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Exum.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Step back shot. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Changing ends, Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Pippen comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Michael Jordan is checked in for Mann. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Exum passes to Nowitzki. Will it go? The offensive rebound. Drummond. Another shot. And Capella sends it back.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Doncic against Rose, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Capella.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Scottie Pippen.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Exum dishes to Drummond. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Irving. And here's Jordan outside. Jordan with another miss. Irving against Rose. The shot's good from Irving.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
Outside Rose. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Irving against Jordan. Puts up a deep three. He's off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.